Hi, today I will explain you how to solve some triangles using the formula for Pythagorean theorem. Remember the Pythagorean theorem we are going to use just with right triangles. And in the right triangle you are going to identify that the triangle is right because we have an angle with 90 degrees. And we are going to call to the large side, we are going to call to hypotenuse, and the other two sides going to be legs. So I'm gonna call you, this one you can put it A and this one can be the leg B. You're gonna call leg B, this one leg A, and the large side you're going to call the hypotenuse. So A and B, remember you can put this one as a B and this one as a A. This one you can switch the position and it's always going to be the same. But the last one, which is C, we are going to call the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always C and we are going to represent with the letter C. In the Pythagorean theorem tells us that the hypotenuse to the second power is equal to the leg to one of the leg to the second power plus the other leg to the second power. As you can see here in this diagram, we have this square, we have 4 and 4. 4 to the second is 16 because it's 4 times 4. 3 to the second is 3 times 3, which is 9. If you add 16 plus 9, we're going to have 25 because 5 to the second it's going to be 25. Now we are going to solve three exercises about or using the Pythagorean theorem. First, you are going to write a formula, which is c to the second equal a to the second plus b to the second power. Remember, the a and the b, you can choose any sides, any of these two sides. This one can be a, this one can be b, or B and A, but always the C is going to be the hypotenuse. Now we are going to solve this exercise applying the theorem. So first we are going to write C to the second power, C to the second power equal, and the value for A. The value for A, in this case I'm going to choose 5 to the second plus 12 to the second, plus 12 to the second. Now we are going to solve it. C to the second equal, remember 5 to the second it's going to be 5 times 5, it's 25, plus 12 to the second it's 144 because it's 12 times 12. Then you need to add 144 plus 25, which is 169. And we are going to continue. C to the second equal 169 because you add 144 plus 25. It's 169. But this is not a solution because you have to try to eliminate this power. So how are you going to do that? We are going to take the square root in both sides. So in the next step, we're going to do like that. We are going to write the C with a square root. C to the second equal square root here 169. Now remember, if you have the inverse operation of square to the second is the square root, so you can eliminate this one and we're going to have only C equal and square root 169, it's positive 13. And then you're going to know that we have two solutions when we work with a square root, which is positive and negative. In this case, we are going to take only the positive solution. So the value for the hypotenuse in this triangle is going to be C equal 13. Now, in the second one, we are going to try to identify what is going to be A, B, and C. Remember that you can call, in this case, I'm going to call this one B, and this one I'm going to call A, and this one is going to be C. Okay, so the value for A we have, which is 180. Here I'm going to write Value for A it's 180 meters, value for B it's 25 meters, and we are going to find the distance since the lighthouse to the boat. Okay, so it's going to be B it's 25 meters, A it's 180 meters, and C is the value that we need to find. So we are going to take the Pythagorean theorem and we are going to try to solve it. First we have c to the second power, we don't know, so this is the value that we need to find. So we are going to work like that. So it's going to be c to the second power equal value for A, we already know that it's 180 meters to the second power, 180 to the second power, plus value for B, which is 25 to the second power. Remember, the value, you can choose this one as an A and this one as a B, and it doesn't matter, okay? Now, we are going to solve this one. C to the second equal 180 to the second. Remember, it's 180 times 180, and it's going to be 32,400 plus 25 to the second, it's 625. Then we are going to simplify, and we're going to have c to the second equal 32,400 plus 625, and it's going to be 33,025 hundredths. Then we are going to apply the inverse operation with the square root. So here we are going to write square root c to the second equal square root 33,250, and then we are going to eliminate the square root to get the value for c. And the square root 33,250, it's going to be a 181.72. So the value for C is going to be 181.73 because we rounded, okay? We rounded this value. So the value for this, or the distance between the lighthouse to the boats, is going to be 181.73 meters.